Today, it's all about stress. Yes, stress can be a killer. It can also be a blessing. It just depends on what kind of stress and how are we handling it. Well, today I'm going to teach you how to make the stress reduction soup. And we know soup comforts. And so we're going to do that today. We're going to get in here, we're going to shop for our groceries, and then we're going to take it home, make the soup. But if you stay till the end, I'm going to share with you 25 symptoms that may indicate that your adrenal glands are stressed. And some of these symptoms are going to surprise you. So stay tuned to the end to get all 25 of those so that you can just start making a checklist. Ooh, I've got that, I don't have that. And you can decide for yourself, do you need to address your adrenal gland health? And do you need to make this stress reduction soup? So let's go inside and get shopping so we can get cooking. Okay, first ingredient we're gonna grab is some fresh parsley. They also have cilantro here next to it. You could use either one, whatever is your favorite, but we're gonna get the fresh parsley. Next, we're gonna add is some fresh kale. If you have collards, as you can see, they're right here next to them in the grocery store. You could use collards too, but we just wanna use kale for our recipe. You could use the curly kale or you could use the flat leaf kale, but I just wanted to show you this kale here in the grocery store. Celery is our next ingredient. We're gonna need 1 cup of chopped celery. We're gonna need 1 cup of chopped zucchini. Next is 2 cups of fresh green beans. So when you pick green beans out of the big bunch, make sure you're getting exactly what you want. I don't need extra twigs or bad green beans. Just go ahead and grab a bunch of those. Okay, now let's put our soup together. I'm using the Lodge Dutch oven. You can just kind of see the name underneath there. I love this Dutch oven. Well, for one, it's beautiful, and I just like cooking in beautiful cookware. And two, it just does a really good job. So we're gonna go ahead and put this together. So I have 2 cups of green beans, 1 cup of celery, but I have about 1.5 cups. And it's okay, these measurements are just to give you an idea where to start. We have 1 cup of my fresh zucchini. I have 1 medium to large onion. That's probably more than most of you are going to have. I just really love onions. Now I've added just about 1.5 cups of freshly chopped kale. You can do more, you could do a little bit less. I have 3/4 cup of parsley. You could do more, you could do less. Then I have my 2 cups of organic chicken broth. And I have 2 cups of organic tomato sauce. If you don't have your own tomato sauce or you can't find organic tomato sauce, typically you can find organic tomatoes or organic canned tomatoes. And then you can just blend those up in your little food processor and voila, you have your own tomato juice. It's a little bit more chunky than what you buy in the store, but that's okay. I'm adding a splash of paprika. I'm adding some freshly ground pepper. And then I'm going to add just a couple dashes of some salt to get those foods to release their flavor. And I always use the Redmond's real salt, and yes, that does look well used. I just keep refilling it, so it doesn't look beautiful on the outside, but it works for me. And then we're going to go ahead and cook this on the stove and let it simmer for 1 hour until the vegetables are tender.
Get the free Bible Health ebook and discover 7 powerful steps to real, lasting transformation God's way. Break emotional eating. Learn what truly satisfies. Align your health with God's truth. This is your breakthrough. Get your free Bible Health ebook now on the website, thebiblicalnutritionist.com. It's time to take the first step toward vibrant health, both physically and spiritually.
So here we have it all mixed up on the stove. I've gone ahead and added a little bit more organic chicken broth just to make it more liquidy. You could do the same. You could add tomato broth. You can add vegetable broth, chicken broth, whatever you want, or you can even just add water if you want to save the money on making this dish. Now I'm going to let that heat to a little bit of a low boil, and then I'm going to turn that way down and let it simmer for about an hour, and then it's going to be delicious. Okay, it smells delicious. I hope someday we can have dinner together and we can just enjoy this soup together because it is scrumptious, it's going to be delicious, but most importantly is your body's going to say thank you. And the more we can send that gift of thanks to every cell in our body, the more we get to experience that abundant life physically that God has promised for us. So let's just spoon up a bowl of this stress reduction soup. Now that is going to be good. Now, if I just had a piece of sourdough bread to go with it, I would totally be enjoying this feast. Now, let me share with you what are the 25 symptoms that might mean that you are having stress problems. So as you're enjoying this soup, I just want you to go ahead and print out this handout about your adrenal glands and what you need to do to improve them. But first of all, I want you to understand there are 25 different symptoms. There's probably more, but you're going to see these encompass quite a lot as it is. Fatigue, weight gain, depression, insomnia, salt and sugar cravings, bone loss, frequent urination, mood swings, low sex drive, ulcers, shaky or lightheaded, hemorrhoids, poor immune function. Okay, that's enough to already make you think, help, I need the soup. Hypothyroid symptoms, cold hands and feet, constipation, weight loss resistance, dry skin, dry brittle nails, dry brittle hair, hot flashes, dizziness, low blood pressure, allergies, blurry vision, varicose veins, and slow morning starter. It's just to give you a picture of what's going on in your adrenal glands. Your adrenal glands are so important. And if you are a woman and you're over the age of 50, they're even more important because they have to kick in a little bit more to start making more estrogen because the ovaries are no longer producing as much. So it's very important. Now, I am not saying this soup is going to cure all. But the handout is going to give you a better idea what's going on. And I told you already, it's a free handout. I just want to give you this information. But the soup is just something you can go to. It's like, I need a good lunch that my adrenal glands are going to enjoy. I need to play some praise music in the background. And I need to really start listing all of the praises, all of the credits that I have. And if you're not familiar with credits, go check out my Hunger Satisfied journal because we use that all the time in the Inner Circle coaching group. And that's another thing. You need to be in the Inner Circle coaching group because we can coach you through some of these issues because a lot of it starts up here and in our heart. So I hope you enjoy the soup. Most importantly, I hope you download this. And I just want to say thanks for being a part of the Biblical Nutrition family. It is always a delight to serve you God's recipe for excellent health. Thanks for watching.
Struggling with cravings, fatigue, or confusion about your health? You're not alone. But you don't have to stay stuck. Get the free Bible Health ebook and discover 7 powerful steps to real, lasting transformation God's way. Break emotional eating. Learn what truly satisfies. Align your health with God's truth. This is your breakthrough. Get your free Bible Health ebook now on the website, thebiblicalnutritionist.com. It's time to take the first step toward vibrant health, both physically and spiritually.